Caddell from Two Ginger Sisters, and today I want to talk about eyebrows. More specifically, I want to talk about the term that's recently taken over, eyebrows on fleek. It seems to be the term that everybody is using, and yet nobody actually knows why they're using it. So I did some research, and I found out where it all started. First order of business is we have to know exactly what this thing that we are making a big deal about is. So, to the Wikipedias. According to Wikipedia, which is 100% always right, the main function of the eyebrows is hypothesized to prevent sweat, water, and other debris from falling down into the eye socket. I'm a fan of that. Also important to human communication and facial expression. So eyebrows are good for exactly what you think they would be good for. They have no hidden talent, they are no fun at parties. So, a popular binder known as Peaches Monroe posted a video where she looks like she's about to go out, and she says the term eyebrows on fleek, using it to describe her undoubtedly strong eyebrow game. The singer Ariana Grande then did a cute little vocal cover of it, and then Taco Bell got behind it, and then Kim Kardashian got behind it. And from there, basically any time it could be relevant or completely irrelevant, people began using the hashtag on fleek, specifically eyebrows on fleek. But wait, what does on fleek actually mean? That is an excellent question. So let's turn to the Urban Dictionary to find out what on fleek actually means. The quality of being perfect or on point. Because they're basically saying on fleek means on point. Let's check out what on point means. Top definition says up to par, ready to perform at best, ready to get down to business to defeat the Huns. Now I'm singing the Mulan soundtrack. So it still seems that nobody knows exactly where the term on fleek came from, but we're just gonna roll with it. Like a thing that rolls. So today we're going to trace the history of the eyebrow through the centuries and the cultures, and we're going to decide which one is the fleekiest of them all. First up is ancient Egypt. These are some nice eyebrows. So in ancient Egypt, women would pluck their eyebrows and then use coal to darken them. Okay, truck, okay. Oh, just calm down. Those are some intense eyebrows, man. When a cat would die, the entire household would shave their eyebrows. You know, I used to think the internet was seriously obsessed with cats, like it was unhealthy. But honestly, I feel like the Egyptians won here. So I think the pronounced eyebrow look is really cool. And because of the dedication on the whole plucking thing, I'm gonna give ancient Egyptian eyebrows a solid, like, 8 on the fleek scale. Next we're going to go to the Tang Dynasty in China. So I actually think this is really cool and interesting time and place as far as eyebrow history goes. Because women used to paint their eyebrows in a design. Literally dozens of different ways people painted their eyebrows, and depending on the period, different trends were more popular. At that time it was also common to have eyebrow ornaments right between the brows that were made of gold and silver and emerald feathers. Dude, bring back the eyebrow jewelry. That could be cool. Or it could be weird. I'm gonna go with cool. I personally think that painting your eyebrows could be a really interesting form of self-expression, and the whole eyebrow ornament thing is really creative. I'm gonna go with a solid 9 on the fleekiness scale. The Tang Dynasty had it together, man. Let's take an eyebrow-related trip to ancient Japan! So at this time, eyebrows were kind of a big deal. People felt that the forehead was too prominent, so they would shave or pluck their eyebrows out and then repaint their eyebrows higher up on their forehead to give the face a more balanced feel. The most common style was to paint them back on in ovals or smudges, as this was believed that it gave the most balance to your face. For the ancient Japanese eyebrow practices, I'm going to give it a solid 5-ish, 6-ish on the fleek scale, because I appreciate where they were going with it as far as a well-balanced face, but I am not going to pluck my eyebrows out and then repaint them. I don't have that level of dedication. But props to them. Now we're gonna go to the ancient Greeks. This was another one of the situations where eyebrows were kind of a prominent thing in their culture. The ancient Greeks would use powdered minerals or soot to paint their eyebrows dark and make it appear as if they had a unibrow. As a note, the Romans also preferred the unibrow look. I mean, that's what you're into, that's cool. Sometimes to make their eyebrows seem more attractive, they would use fake brows. This was usually goat hair, which was dyed and then attached to their face with tree resin. I'm gonna give this about a 5 also, because no to the unibrow, but obviously they made it work so well that it spread, so kudos. Good work. You can rock that unibrow if you wanna. I don't recommend it. Lastly, we're gonna take a stop at medieval Europe. Having little to no eyebrows was the hottest trend of the time. In fact, people liked the look so much that they would rub walnut oil onto their children's foreheads to inhibit hair growth. Eyebrows were most commonly tweezed to perfection, but when people weren't really feeling that their eyebrows were on fleek that day, they would use little pieces of mouse skin to cover their eyebrows. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I'm gonna give them a 6.5 on the fleekness scale, because while I don't really dig the whole thin eyebrows look, the phase did last for a while, and that's gotta count for something, right? Okay then, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when we post new videos, you can just click the subscribe button. Leave me a comment letting me know which one of these styles do you think was the most #eyebrows on fleek. And be sure to follow me on the social medias, including Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. You can find all those links down in the doobly-doos. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day. Shine on! Eyebrows on fleek, eyebrows on fleek.